is making a desperate plea to the community for information that will help detectives make arrests in these fatal weekend shootings. One of them took the life of 10-year-old Lena Nunez Anaya. She was struck in the head by a stray bullet that came through her grandmother's second-floor apartment window in Logan Square Saturday night. She was sitting in a front room of the home watching TV, sitting on the couch with her cousins. Police believe two groups of opposing gang members fired at each other on the block. Then 1-year-old Sincere Gaston died after he was shot in a car seat while riding with his mother in Inglewood earlier Saturday night. She suffered a graze wound. Police say someone shot into her car and they were targeting the boy's father. He was not in that vehicle, but normally did drive that car. Detectives believe the suspects could have been riding in a gray Infiniti. Saturday afternoon, 17-year-old Antoine Douglas was shot before noon in Humboldt Park during an altercation with someone in a large crowd. Superintendent Brown blamed low bonds and what he feels is a failed electronic monitoring system for repeat offenders who he says continue to terrorize the city and often recruit teen gang members to carry out their dirty work.
I am pleading, please help us bring these murderers to justice. We are tapping every resource at our disposal to ensure these killers never have the chance to get their hands on another gun and take another life. But make no mistake, as I said last week, and as I will continue to repeat, we cannot do this alone.
Another issue at hand is police staffing. With the upcoming July 4th weekend, the superintendent said he is concerned about officer fatigue. Many cops who had no days off and worked long shifts during the protests recently, but he says he will increase staffing this Thursday through Sunday, having officers take only 1 day off. He says that will put an additional 1,200 officers on the street during those 4 days. Live at police headquarters.
Call halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Sai. All glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Sai. Bahashem, Hot Rikar Kadas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and taught me this truth. And peace and salutation to Yakim across the four corners of the globe, preaching this gospel in truth and in sincerity. All right, Shalom Akim. And as you can see, they got killing after killing after killing after killing after killing. All right. And these are Israelites. Right. Job 4:7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Right. When you see 2/3 of Israel die, they weren't innocent. All right. The wages of sin is death. And you're an Israelite, you're sinning. Especially if you're a 2/3, you don't know what's going on. You just constantly sinning. So the judgment is you to die. That's the wages of sin. That's the consequences of continual sinning. All right. And we don't know what these kids done in their past life. All right. This is all judgment of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Sai. And it's also mercy. Because now all these people that's dying, they're going to be in the spirit world and they're not going to have to go through all Jacob trouble. All right, seeing the harsh of losing your family, losing people you love, and dying or dying from weapons or dying from famine or pestilence. All right, that's going to be way more horrible than these people getting taken out by a gun. All right, so being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Yeah, the righteous ain't cut off. All right, 144,000 in the 1/3, we still here, baby. All right, so yeah, all these kids that just passed and all these people that's dying, hey, they're not innocent as shit. These are the same people that were saying, crucify him when they crucified our great Lord and Savior, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Sai. All right, so don't feel sorry for all these people. Salakia. Oh man, I had everything set up, Salaki. I gotta do it by hand now. Alright, so don't be sorry for these people. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that even I am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So those people that got killed last night, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh did that. And those that got shot and injured, all right, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh did that. And those who got shot and injured and are healing, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh did that, okay? He sanctioned all of this. Let me get you another. Psalms 68 and 20. He that is our power is the power of salvation. So Yahweh Bashim Yahweh has the power to save our soul, all right, from this destruction that's coming up. And unto Yahweh, the Lord, belong the issues of death, all right? So death and life is in the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh's hand, all right? 1 Samuel 2 and 2. There is none holy as the Lord Yahweh, for there is none beside thee. Neither is there any rock like our power. All right? Only one Lord, and there's no other Lord out here. Verse 6. The Lord Yahweh kill it and make it alive. He bring it down to the grave, and he bring it up. All right? So the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, he's the one who's killing all these kids and killing all these Israelites and killing these men and women of Israel. He's doing all of this, all right? He's in the midst of this. Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Well, we're blowing that trumpet, all right? And you people should be afraid, but you're not, because you have no clue what's going on. 2/3 of Israel have no clue. Shall there be evil in a city and the Lord had not done it? Right. So if a 1-year-old gets shot, and then 3-year-old gets shot, 6-year-old gets shot, 22-year-old gets shot, that's evil. And who's done it? Who had their hand all over that? Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh, okay? All right. So, and how do we know that? Verse 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh, thy power will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets unto his servants the prophets. All right. So he revealed all of this unto his servants, man. That's how we know what's up. That's how we're in the loop. We know what's popping. Amos 6. Woe to them that are at ease in Zion and thrust in the mountain of Samaria, which are named chief of the nations, to whom the house of Israel came. Right. Woe to you 2/3, man. And any of you niggas in this fold that's not putting in your part, woe to you too. Because the destruction started at the house of let me get it. Ezekiel 9 and 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, and set a mark upon the heads of the men that sigh and cry for the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And every day the elect are crying out to the Lord to deliver them from this hellhole. All right, where it's full of homosexuality, where it's full of injustice. All right, you don't have a relationship with your kids. You don't have a relationship with your wife. A lot of us don't even have wives. All right, so fuck this place, man. Verse 5. And to the others he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. All right, so guess what? Who are they going to be killing? Smite means to kill. Verse 6. Slay utterly old and young. So the old and young are going to die. Both maid and little children. So women servants and little children. That's what you see dying now. And women. Okay, women are dying now. But it's going to get to the point where this is going to be horrific. I mean, there's going to be blood all over. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark. All right, that's that mark of exemption, that mark of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures, that oil. All right, the bread of life. and begin at the sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. So it's going to start in the house of Israel, and then 2/3 y'all apart. Y'all just 2/3 y'all are part of Israel. So y'all have to get y'all judgment also. All right, not just these other nations, but 2/3 have to get their judgment also, man. And you're going to be judged for everything you've done. And don't feel sorry for them, because this is their lot, man. Like I said, a lot of them was on that shit, crucify him. Let the blood of Yahweh be on our kids. Leviticus, and not only that, but we didn't listen to the man, there's so much. Leviticus 26:14. But if ye will not hearken unto me, and will not do all these commandments, because we're supposed to be following the law, statutes, and commandments, which are 613. And if ye shall not despise my, and if ye shall despise my statutes, or if your soul abhor my judgments, meaning you hate this word, you hate this law, statutes, and commandments, so that ye will not do all my commandments, but that ye break my commandment, my covenant, I also will do this unto you. I will even appoint over you terror, consumption, and the burning egg, agu, that shall consume the eye and cause sorrow of heart, and ye shall sow your seed in vain, for your enemies shall eat it. Yeah, a lot of y'all sowing having babies, and it's in vain. You can't enjoy your kids over here. I believe Jeremiah said that. Let me make sure of that though. Okay, Jeremiah 16:1. The word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh came also unto me, saying, Thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither shalt thou have sons or daughters in this place. So we're commanded not to have kids over here, not to have a wife, or none of that, because guess what? All of that shit is going to get destroyed. If you're not a man of the Lord, your family is going to get destroyed, all right? Okay? So 2/3 of Israel, they're going to get destroyed over here, all right? Thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither shalt thou have sons or daughters in this place. For thus said the Lord concerning the sons and daughters, and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begat them in this place, in this land. Slakia, verse 4. They shall die of grievous death. Let's look up that word grievous, because that's what time we in, man. Take your fucking emotions out of this, man. And trust me, I know all about emotions, but this is strictly business. This is strictly business. All right.
Strong's H8463.
Tahalu. It says disease, sickness, grievous. Disease, grievous, that are sickness. All right, let's go back. Read it one more time. All right, and it says, verse 4, they shall die of grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented. No one's going to cry over these kids. All right, all this shit that these 2/3 talking about getting a bounty, giving $30,000 out, no one gives a fuck about it, man. It's the curses. Neither shall they be buried. And it's going to come a time where you people going to be dying in the streets, and ain't nobody going to bury you or give a fuck about you, because it's going to be survival of the fittest. But they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth, and they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine. And their carcasses shall be meat for the fowl of heaven. Yeah, you're going to have birds plucking out your eye, plucking out your nose, eating out your brain, eating all your organs. And for the beasts of the earth. And you will have new beasts out here doing the same thing, eating everything of you. All right. For thus said the Lord, enter not into the house of mourning. Enter not into the house of mourning, neither go to lament nor bemoan them. For I have taken away my peace from this people. So don't cry for these people, man. Fuck them. 2/3 of Israel, fuck 2/3 of Israel. All right? And on this side. Now, when they come back in the kingdom, they're going to be in their right mind. It's going to be all good, okay? You're going to be shameful, but it's going to be all good. You're going to be straight. But 2/3 over here need to be destroyed because they don't have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, so they're sick. All right? And they're going to die in horrible, horrible, unimaginable ways. All right, verse 4, they shall die grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth. Let's look up that word dung. Because this says you're going to be dung upon the face of the earth. Let's see what dung means.
Strong's H, 1828.
Domain.
Domain.
Dung, always of corpse. Dung. Men of uncertain derivation, miniature, dung. Alright, well, dung means shit, okay? So, you people are going to be laying on the ground like pieces of dung, okay? But they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth. So you're just going to be laid like all over. Like Bird Box would be a good example. Those people were just falling dead everywhere. And they shall be consumed by the sword, right? The modern day weapon, which is a gun, and whatever else kind of weapon to kill. And by famine, that's why you don't have, you're starting to have a meat shortage. You're having all kind of shortages over here in Babylon because they're cutting off the meat supply, the food supply, and they're going to use that as a weapon. And their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth. So these birds are going to have a feast day on you. Let me get a precept. I'm going to go right back to it. I think it's in 19 and 17 maybe. And I saw Revelation 19 and 17, and I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourself together unto the supper of the great power. All right? So this is going to be a great supper for you fowls of the air. Verse 18, that ye may eat the flesh of kings. Kings are going to be getting their eyes ate out, their brains ate out, their organs ate out. And the flesh of captains. Captains are going to get ate and ripped apart. All their loins are going to be ripped apart by lions and vicious beasts. And the flesh of mighty men, all right, all you soldiers and you military, the Marines, the proud, the few. Yeah, all y'all going to get ate by these birds, these fowls of the air and lions and all kind of newly created beasts. And the flesh of horses and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great. All right, so see, these beasts and these animals are going to have a field day on you kings, on you soldiers, on you captains, on you regular peons. All right. 2/3 of Israel, on Esau, Edom, and his nation. They're going to be fucking you up over there in the Middle East. Come on, man. All them dead bodies. All right, before the Lord get over there and hit you with them laser beams. And ain't going to be nothing but a pile of smoke then. All right. And I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse. All right. Who's sitting on the horse? Yahweh. He's coming back. And against his army. And the angels are coming back, man. All right. And verse 20. And the beast. Well, I'm going to stop there. Yeah, I'm going to stop there. Okay, let's go back. Stay on topic. All right, so you people are going to die grievous deaths. All right, verse 5. For thus said the Lord, enter not into the house of mourning, neither go to lament, nor bemoan them, for I have taken away my peace from this people. Why? Because you are rebellious people, said the Lord, even loving kindness and mercies, both the great and the small shall die in the land. In this land they shall not be buried, neither shall men lament for them, nor cut themselves, nor make themselves bald for them. Neither shall men tear themselves for them in mourning, to comfort them for the dead. Neither shall men give them the cup of consolation to drink of their fathers, or for their mothers. Thou shalt not also go into the house of feasting to sit with them to eat and to drink. We ain't supposed to even be dealing with you fucking niggas. Verse 9, for thus said the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, behold, I will cause to cease out of this place in your eyes and in your days the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness, the voice of bridegrooms and the voice of the bride. See, and that's why the cities have been broken down and all the mirth is gone, which is beautiful. You fucking man, bro. Fuck mourning over a 2/3. You don't know what the fuck they done did in their past life and in this life. And those were the same motherfuckers that saying crucified, let your Yahweh's blood be on our hands and our children. This is why we got in this fucking position anyways, because you fucking 2/3. Jeremiah 18:20. Shall evil be recompensed for good? For they have digged a pit for my soul. Remember that I stood before thee to speak good for them, and to turn away thy wrath from them. Yeah, Jeremiah was taking up for you bitches. He wanted y'all to be saved. He wanted all Israel to be saved. But let's see what happens. All right? 21. Therefore deliver up their children to the famine. Y'all fucking gave Jeremiah hell, man. Okay? He was so frustrated that he prayed, put curses on you bitches. 21. Therefore deliver their children up to the famine, and pour out their blood by the force of the sword, and let their wives be bereaved of their children, and be widowed, and let their men be put to death. Let their young men be slain by the sword in battle, man. And you fucking niggas gonna die in battle on these streets, and you're gonna die in the wars. Jeremiah 18:22. Let a cry be heard from their houses, when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them. All right, look at them troops. They getting ready to come over here and fuck you people up. And 2/3 of you gonna get it. I hope you get it the most. For they have digged a pit to take me, and hid snares for my feet. Yet, Lord, thou knowest all their counsel against me to slay me. You wanted to fucking kill a prophet that was sent to save and deliver you. Alright, he preaching the salvation of Yahweh by sending outside, and y'all want to kill the prophets? Forgive not their iniquity, neither blot out their sins from thy sight, but let them be overthrown before thee. Deal thus with them in the time of thy anger. And this is the time of Yahweh by Yahweh's anger, and you people are about to get dealt with, man. Straight up and down. Jeremiah 19:7. And I will make void the counsel of Judah and Jerusalem in this place, and I will cause them to fall by the sword before their enemies, and by the hands of them that seek their lives. And their carcasses will I give to the meat for the fowl of the heaven. See, and the fowl, them birds are gonna have a feast day on you niggas. And this is gonna come very soon. And for the beast of the earth, and them beasts gonna have them newly created creatures. All right, you're gonna have apparitions, ghosts, demons, goons, goblins, Bigfoot, Godzilla, Leviathan. Verse 8. And I will make this city desolate, and a hissing, everyone passing thereby shall be astonished and hiss because of all the plagues thereof. And I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat every one the flesh of his friend in the siege and straightness wherewith their enemies, and they that seek their lives shall straighten them. So this is gonna happen again, all right? And this is you people are gonna be 2/3 of Israel. You're gonna be eating your kids, all right? I'm just focusing on 2/3 right now. You're gonna be fucking eating your kids, man. Lamentation 4:9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. All right, so it's better for these little kids to get shot with a gun rather than them starving. All right, that's mercy on these kids. All them kids and all them people that died in Chicago, they got mercy, man. To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. They're in the spirit world rooting for the saints. All right, and they're good. So fuck all this people. Fuck having emotion for wicked ass niggas who live in a better position than you. All right, they're in the spirit world. They cooling. They Gucci. All right, but people who still living, you gotta deal with this. 2/3 of Israel and the elect gonna have to deal with all what Jacob trouble. Okay, but the difference between the elect and 2/3 is that the elect have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and Lord willing, that we have the protection of Yahweh Shem Yahushai along with the angels. All right? So it says, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away. All right? Your body starts to degenerate. All right? You start to lose focus. Your mind loses all of the nutrients. Your body starts to eat your nutrients until you get smaller and smaller and thinner. Stricken through for want of the fruit of the field. And I can't describe how hideous not eating for months and weeks is. Or for weeks. I don't know if you can go months. But not eating for weeks. Because it's such a horrible experience. And it's not no words that I can put. There's not any words that I can explain how horrible that type of death is. It's the worst. Verse 10. The hands of the pitiful women, you Israelite 2/3 women are fucking pitiful. Have sodden their own children. Yeah, you cook your children, man. You cook your children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughters of my people. Yeah, you use your kids as meat. All right? And you ate them, man. You ate your fucking kids, man. All right? All right. Lamentations 5:1. Remember, O Lord, what is come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers. Our house to aliens. That's why Esau came above us. We are orphans and fatherless. Our mother are as widows. We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us. Our nicks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest. And you niggas still won't be here and take up for Esau's kingdom. Verse 6. We have given the hand to the Egyptians. We have given the hand to the Egyptian and to the Assyrians, to be satisfied with bread. Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities. Servants have ruled over us. There is none that doeth deliver us out of their hands. And fuck no. Yahweh is the only one that can deliver you, but you people still want to go down to Egypt for your fucking bread. Verse 9, we got our bread with the perils of our lives because of the sword of the wilderness. Our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine. See? Fucking famine, man. All right? And there you go. You so-called black people, you fucking Israelites. 11, they ravished the women in Zion, and they made in the city, and the maids in the cities of Judah. And they're going to ravish you bitches again. Ain't no getting around that, man. Ain't no getting around that, man. You people are going to get fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? Verse 6, Ezekiel 4:16. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem. I don't know how. That's you're not going to have any food, man. A lot of you people are about to die from famine. And they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment. They that may want bread and water and be astonished one with another and consume away from their iniquity. Hey, you people about to go through some hardships, man. Verse Ezekiel 5:12. A third part of these shall die with the pestilence, and with famine shall they be consumed in the midst thereof. And a third part shall fall by the sword round about, and I will scatter a third part into the winds, and I will draw out a sword after them. So, famine, death, and destruction. Verse 13, thus shall my anger be accomplished, and I will cause my fury to rest upon them, and I will be comforted, and they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh, have spoken it in my zeal, when I have accomplished my fury in them. All right. Moreover, I will make thee waste, and a reproach among the nations that are round about thee, in the sight of all that pass by. And we are approached, man. So it shall be a reproach and a taunt and instruction and astonishment unto the nations that are round about thee, when I shall execute judgment in thee in anger and in fury and in furious rebukes. I, the Lord, have spoken it. Verse 16, when I shall send upon them evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread. See, you ain't gonna have no food over here, man. And you people you 2/3 of Israel, you want to be in league with these devils, and they're gonna show you that they're the devil. Verse 17, so will I send upon you famine and evil beast. Wow, famine and evil beast, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, the Lord, have spoken it. All right, so all of these scriptures that we brought out, hey, they let you know why 2/3 of Jake have to die. First of all, you didn't want to follow the commandments, and if you would have followed the commandments, you would have been all right. But you don't follow the commandments, so guess what? You fucking curse. You fucking curse, man. All right, and y'all dying off at a quick rate, man. And thank the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh for that. All right, with that, I hope that was edifying to the hopeful elect. I like to say, call halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Ha Rakar Kadas.